Hi, I'm Paul Blezard. I've been a bike journalist for over 20 years and I've ridden bikes on and off-road all over Europe, throughout North America and North Africa. And I recently did the 2-week northern tour of Peru with APM. Had a thoroughly enjoyable time. This is a short video about that northern tour, except that this video shows you the 3-week version, which goes off into the Amazonas cloud forest, which we didn't get a chance to do, but you still can. Adventure Peru Motorcycling has been running tours of Peru since 2003. Peru is bordered by Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil, Bolivia and Chile. It covers an area of nearly 500,000 square miles, making it the 3rd largest country in South America. Peru is a country of rare and beautiful scenery which is matched only by its variety. From the section of the Andes known as the Northern Sierra to the arid desert that lines the 3,000-mile-long Pacific coastline to the highest tropical mountain range in the world, the Cordillera Blanca, and the mighty Huascaran, Peru will delight and amaze both tourists and bikers alike. APM offers a tour for each of Peru's 4 main regions. The Northern Tour between Cajamarca and Barranca, the Southern Tour from Lima to Nazca, Cusco, Puno and Arequipa, the Jungle Tour which takes in Iquitos and the Amazon River, and the Cloud Forest Tour that covers the department of Amazonas. Each tour can last between 7 and 21 days, with additional day trips and excursions available throughout. The APM team is made up of motorcyclists from England and Peru. Peter, our senior tour guide, has over 30 years of motorcycling experience, having spent half of those in Peru, and he speaks fluent Spanish. David is our UK business director who takes care of bookings, presentations and exhibitions from our British base in Sussex. From Peru, Carlos, Franco and Lorenzo are our 3 mechanics, with Carlos driving the backup vehicle, Franco acting as a guide and Lorenzo assisting with the day-to-day care of our guests. The final member of the team is Dan McPherson, who has vast experience of riding in South America. In order to traverse the ever-changing landscape of Peru, APM provides Suzuki and Honda motorcycles, all of which are kept in top condition. These are vehicles that have been tried and tested and will cope with anything that Peru can throw at them. A 4x4 vehicle driven by Carlos follows the tour wherever it goes, bringing along your main luggage and extra clothing, as well as sustenance for the long days out. In addition to this, it provides riders and pillion passengers with an easy trip down a mountain if the riding becomes too much. The tour begins when you arrive in Peru's capital city of Lima, home to some 8 million people. This is where we pick up the motorcycles and prepare for our journey north. Our first stop is 200 kilometers up the coastal road at the small beach community of Barranca, where we stay at the town's foremost accommodation, Hotel Chadin. The tour then turns east and links up with the Pan American Highway, which runs the length of the Americas and is the longest motorable road in the world. This will lead us up into the mountains of the Cordillera Blanca, and through the highest tunnel in the world, Tunnel Cahuich, which stands 13,500 feet above sea level. Our next stop is at the centre of tourism for the Cordillera Blanca, the town of Huaraz. From Huaraz you can take a day trip to Chavin de Huantar, the best preserved archaeological site from the Chavin era that represents a stupendous achievement in ancient engineering. Nominated as a World Heritage Site, Chavin de Huantar was the religious centre of the Chavin culture and was built around 900 BC. Many of its main buildings and underground passageways are still intact, including the 4-metre sculpture of Lanzon, the supreme deity of Chavin. The tour then ventures further into the mountains until we arrive at the Lazy Dog Ranch. Run by Canadians Diana and Wayne Morris, the ranch is a homely and comfortable place to spend a couple of days. Our stay there provides you with a great opportunity to go horse riding and visit some of the more isolated beauty spots in the Cordillera Blanca. Renowned for being one of the most scenic mountain ranges in the world, the Cordillera Blanca contains some of the highest peaks in South America, as well as many stunning glaciers and lagoons. Your stay at the ranch offers you a chance to jump on your bike and traverse the infrequently used roads to go and see some of the glacier lakes that make this area an unmissable place to visit. From the Lazy Dog Ranch we then wind our way back to the main road and continue north until we reach Yungay. In 1970 the original town of Yungay and the surrounding region was devastated by a massive earthquake. New Yungay was built 2 kilometres north of the original town, where a giant statue of Christ now stands overlooking the site. Back on the bikes, the tour's next stop is at the small and picturesque town of Caraz. This is then our setting off point for our visit to the glacier lake of Yanganuco, with wonderful views of the Huascaran National Park. This popular area for trekking includes 663 glaciers, 296 lakes and 41 tributaries, as well as the highest mountain in Peru, Huascaran itself.